Hello everyone and welcome to my show Cooking with Mira. Today I will be showing you guys how to make a Japanese Christmas cake. So these are very popular in Japan. They come out in the Christmas season and you can reserve them at either bakery shops or like convenience stores or grocery stores if you want to buy one, or you can make one yourself. It's really hard to reserve one because they get all sold out like 3 weeks in advance. Yeah, so I think making your own is better because you can decorate it the way you want and it'll look pretty and it tastes better homemade. So I will show you guys how to make it. For the sponge, it's just some baking powder, cornstarch, flour, sugar, and some eggs. And a Christmas cake is just whipped cream and strawberries in Japan. So strawberries, whipped cream, sugar for the whipped cream, and some icing sugar to put on top of the strawberries. And also, this is all optional. The way you decorate it is up to you. But today I'm thinking of using like this. I just took some white chocolate and I melted it and I put it on parchment paper. And I was thinking of writing Merry Christmas with this chocolate pen. So we'll see how that turns out. I don't know if I'll use it, but it's an idea. So I have this in case, and also to make the cake, oops, there you go. You'll need a cake knife to spread the batter and everything. You can use this. It's up to you. A cake decorator. I don't know like what type of decoration you want to do. And I still haven't decided which of these I'm gonna use. So we'll see when I start making the cake. Again, I repeat, decorating is all up to you. You can make it the way I'm gonna make it, or you can make it the way you want to make it. So, yeah. Oh, and I also have a turning table. This is a Wilton turning table. I also have decorations like this. I don't know if I'll be using these. We'll see. I'd be like cutting it and putting it on top of the cake, but we'll see. I don't know, it's all up to you. So I just want to make a really, really cute cake, so yeah. Yeah, so let's start cooking. I'm super excited.
Preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Separate the egg whites and the egg yolks in 2 separate bowls. Start whisking the egg whites with a hand mixer or a stand mixer if you have one. When the egg whites form soft peaks, add 2/3 of the sugar and continue mixing until stiff peaks form. Add the remaining third of the sugar into the egg yolks and mix until it becomes a light yellow cream. Sift the flour, baking powder, and cornstarch into a bowl. Add the egg whites into the egg yolks in batches and mix until well incorporated. Add the sifted flour into the eggs a little by little until well incorporated. For this step, you can either use parchment paper and cut it into the shape of the cake mold, or you can spread butter and sprinkle flour over the cake mold so that the cake doesn't stick. Pour the cake batter into the cake mold and spread evenly with your spatula. Place in oven and bake for 30 minutes or until the stick comes out clean from the middle of the cake. Take the stems off the strawberries and cut half of them into slices. These will go between the layers of the cake in the whipping cream. Remove the cake from the oven and take it out of its mold onto a wire rack to cool down. Once your cake is cooled, slice the cake in half. Start whipping the cream with your hand mixer and slowly add the sugar. Whip until the cream is set. The chocolate pen that I bought isn't that great, so I couldn't write a pretty Merry Christmas, but it's okay. It'll go in my tummy anyway, so it doesn't matter. But so I just decided to break my white chocolate into pieces, and I'm gonna stick that to my cake instead. Spread some of the whipped cream over the bottom layer and place the strawberry slices. You want to make sure it's equal so that the cake doesn't tip. Put the second slice over the whipped cream. Spread the whipping cream around the cake using your cake spatula. Make sure it's well balanced and well equal everywhere. If you don't have a cake spatula, just use a knife and try your best to make it flat. I recommend making this cake into a cool room. If you make this cake in summer, the whipped cream may melt, so that's probably why they make it in winter in Japan. So, well-cooled room, okay guys? Now the rest is up to you. You can decorate the cake like however you want, but this is what I did. I used a round decorating tip to put some cream around the edges of the cake. I then used the star decorating tip to add cream around the edges of the bottom of the cake. I then added whole strawberries around that circle. I decided to add a little Christmas decoration to make it prettier, like so. I added the white chocolate pieces around the edge of the cake. I added small strawberries around the bigger strawberries and a bigger one right in the middle of the cake. My final step was to sprinkle icing sugar all over the cake.
Itadakimasu! Oh my. It's so good! It's super fluffy.